First time at Locals?
Look, first time. As a matter of fact, I don't really come here very often.
No, you don't, do you?
I do not.
You're a North Shore girl.
I am.
But not this far east.
That's correct.
But
North Shore, Long Island, Huntington.
Okay, yeah.
But thank you for having me here,
Oh
first
my
and
God,
foremost.
Clink.
Locals in Port Chatham.
How cool is this? White, black, beautiful. You look great. Where are you
thank
coming
you.
from?
Well, I had a meeting this morning, and I know I'm here to talk about the dress, which I'm beyond excited, but like the coolest thing is I put the dress on, and I knew that tonight, my holiday party, all I have to do is put on like these little furry things on my sleeves, change the jewelry, change my shoes, and I'm all set. And add these.
You're the only guest today
Okay.
where I end up with breasts on my table. So
Oh,
I
boy.
have to say you are unique. Breast implants, I guess. We're
Oh,
going to get to
Lordy.
this in a second. How have
Yes.
you been? How was your holiday season
Good,
going?
good, good. Can't wait for the holidays. I had Thanksgiving. I actually hosted, and I'm also hosting Christmas Eve.
Oh, we did
So,
too, but we
yeah.
won't do the both. We'll do Thanksgiving, and then we'll hand it off to our sister.
My mother fell. My mother fell, broke her wrist, so I'm helping out. She usually does Christmas Eve, but this year everyone's coming in, and I'm doing it in the house.
very
But I
nice.
love cooking and I love entertaining.
You love
so
that.
I love it. Yeah.
How was your holiday boutique? I was so enamored by that. I had something that night, but it was the lawyer
The
boutique.
lawyer, yeah.
Holiday party?
I'm actually the kind of, I guess you can call it the marketing director of the New York Boutique Lawyers Networking Group. And it's great because they open it up to, no, not just lawyers, but just anyone, business people, friends, colleagues. And it was at the Milleridge Inn. So
Beautiful.
beautiful place, and it was nice. It's
Was
just
Sarah
you know,
Ann there?
she was.
She follows
she
us.
actually,
You know she follows us.
I know,
Let's
of
say
course
hello
she
to her.
does.
Hello, Sarah Ann.
I know.
Let's say hello to you. One of the very few times we'll look at the cameras to
And
say
look,
hello to you.
Yes. Well, you know what? It's so funny because I don't really watch a lot of television, but my daughter was watching The Office, and there are times where all of a sudden they look at the camera and they're just talking and they just look
It's
at the
weird,
camera. I
right?
love it. I think
Yeah.
it's so much fun. So
There's
we
a couple
should
movies
do the
that do that
Office
too.
thing.
It throws you off a little bit.
I like that. So
Pretty cool.
But yeah, so that was fun. And you know, like I said, I'm an attorney, but right now because of the dress line.
I have to ask you, when are you born? I know this, but I forgot.
April 7th.
You're an Aries?
I'm an Aries.
You don't act like an Aries.
No?
You
I thought I
don't-
did. I thought I was a
because
classic
you have all
Aries.
these amazing interests, all these amazing
Thank
things you're
you.
good at, and
Keep
you're
talking.
a communicator. No, I'm just saying you have the attributes of an air sign.
Really?
I think.
I thought it was fire.
You
Fuego.
so maybe there's some other, falling or rising star in your scope.
Maybe.
Look into it.
How about you? What sign are you?
I'm Gemini. I'm typically what I just
Psycho.
posted something the other day.
Like
not,
two
not only
personality
psychotic,
double.
but communicators.
Okay,
and
that's
you
my
seem
daughter.
to fall under that, so we got to figure that
Interesting.
out.
Well, my daughter happens to be Gemini, and I just mentioned that she's the writer.
You just mentioned
communicator.
that I was psycho, so you're saying
Yes.
your daughter's psycho.
Sometimes.
That's fantastic.
At times.
Oh my God! So we're
yeah.
here
Yeah.
also to talk about and this is one of your many talents. You're
Thank you.
really an inventor.
I am. I am so proud to say that I actually received a utility patent on this dress that I started probably well over 2 years ago to develop.
Yeah.
And it was an idea that started out kind of like what I just mentioned. You know, here I'm an attorney and I'd have to go to court and I'm saying, all right, what the heck am I going to wear for the luncheon? And then I have a dinner party at night. So of course, women tend to go to the little black dress because that's always, I have so many in my closet. But then again, so you're a guy, so you can ask whatever question you want.
I will.
So women will go to Victoria's Secret, let's say, and buy a bra. You know, different kinds of bras. There's push-up bras, there's
Right.
padded bras, there's this bra, that bra. Every woman's different, so you never know. And then when I was participating in a pageant, I was at my friend Eva's store, and as I was trying on the gown, there were these like underwear that had these things in it, like this. And I tried it on as a joke, and I said, this is stupid. I said, this is ridiculous. And I put them on, and I put the dress on. I'm like, holy cow, my butt looks really good.
So you look in the mirror.
And I
you
look
go-
in the mirror.
And your shape actually
And I'm
changed.
like, wow, it lifted just ever so slightly.
Oh,
It looked
slightly,
like
yeah.
I worked out for a couple of months, you know?
Yeah.
And I said to myself, what is this nonsense? You have to go get a bra. And then some women wear Spanx. Some women wear pads in here. There's all this like stuff. I said, why can't we just incorporate it into a dress? So you don't have to ever worry about anything.
So in your closet, you're telling me you can choose the booty dress?
Well,
In
my
a way-
booty,
in a
there's-
way, right?
yes, because, there's 5 styles of this particular, this is one of them actually. This is one of the styles of the dresses. Like I said, there's 5 styles, but every one of them has the same engineered kind of design, if you will.
Okay.
So it's not a design patent, it's a utility patent because I'm the first person that actually was able to
Put them together.
put them together.
So you hear that
Yeah.
word utility patent
Yeah.
on Shark Tank. Explain exactly
Yes.
what that is.
Well, a utility patent is basically you're protecting your invention, if you will,
Okay.
as far as its functionality is concerned. A design patent, on the other hand, would be more about how you I don't want to use the same word design to create it, but the look of something as opposed to the functionality. I guess that's a simplified way of
totally
doing
understand it.
Yeah.
So
So
you
people are
have-
shocked. I
you-
have a utility patent.
And
Yeah.
that's right. You celebrated that
Yes.
on social media
I
not
sure
too long
did.
ago.
I did.
So that protects you. Let's get into the thick of it.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if Sally comes along and wants to do and loves what you're doing and does the same thing, you're
Yeah.
protected.
I am not only am I protected, I could get treble damages if she does copy me. But I will say this:
Not base
I
damages?
dare the person to copy me, and I'll tell you why. So yesterday I had the fit model come in because we're at the final stages of. I should say pre-production. We just imported fabric. We had it made. We had it all imported. It's going to be made in Brooklyn in a factory, all local for now.
Unbelievable.
Made in the
Fantastic.
USA.
Wow.
I had to purchase components from other places, but the dress itself is so technical that and again, I'm repeating this word engineered, but it truly was engineered. And I have women who have been in the industry for 30, 40 years, and they said, this is my favorite project, and it's the most difficult project because every seam had to be switched, every type of fabric, the stretchability,
You're
how
wearing
it's
the dress
attached.
now.
I am.
Are you wearing the attributes in the dress?
I'm not going to tell you.
Fine. Fine.
Because you're not supposed to know.
Right.
Because if I was, right?
Gotcha.
So that's the beauty of the dress.
So
It's
do
the
we-
secret
Can we
behind.
show some pictures of you in this dress in the background as we're talking?
Of course,
Okay.
absolutely.
So let's look
and,
at those.
and other models because I have done photo shoots. I've had many women of all sizes and shapes and ages and heights and weights and everything.
Right.
This dress it just transcends style. It transcends, you don't have to have the correct figure to wear this dress. It really works for anyone.
So now I'm going to be like Mr. Wonderful
Yes,
on Shark
please,
Tank.
yes.
I'm going to ask you, do you
About money?
Oh, wow, you'll have to pay me back. And
Yes.
his deal is always, which makes sense.
Yeah.
Do you foresee this being a license so that the big boys can go out with this, or are you making the dresses and selling the dresses to retailers?
Well, to start,
or do you not know yet?
Well, what's going to happen is it's going to be a work in progress in terms of and I hate to say this, but the business model right now is we're going to manufacture several hundred pieces. I think it's about 625. So there's 5 styles and 5 sizes, extra small through extra large. And each size has a different size pad, for example.
Sure.
So like the extra small is not going to have a D. That's not going to look normal. But these will come in A through D cups, and these
Right.
will pretty much be the same size. But what we're going to do is manufacture. E-commerce is huge because the industry is going from, I think it's like 200 billion to like 400 in like 2020 or something crazy
Wow.
like that. Since I'm not
Wow.
on Shark Tank, I would have my numbers if I was. It's only Kevin.
That's right.
But no, like it's dramatically changing, and the world of fashion is changing. Everything's really going towards online shopping.
Well, I heard Victoria's
Yeah.
Secrets is even rethinking there.
Yeah, everything is now
Right.
all delivery through Amazon.
But let me ask you this:
So,
Would you want a premier model to spearhead this? Would that be a dream?
it's a possibility.
It's a possibility.
It's a
Doesn't have to be,
possibility.
though.
But I will
Because it
say,
almost takes away from the fact that it's for the everyday woman.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And you're right. And a lot of women will say, well, wait a second. It's like Spanx. You don't have some hot chick, Victoria's Secret model really showing off Spanx. I don't
Right.
think you do.
Right.
I
No,
could
I
be
don't think
wrong.
so.
I don't think you do.
I don't know.
But
this isn't a market I look at all. But
Yes.
I'm learning it
You're
with
learning.
you right
Yes,
now.
yes.
So explain to our audience. We have some objects here, and I
Yeah.
don't want to go away with them not understanding
That's
what this
okay.
is.
Yes.
This is built into the dress. Is it interchangeable?
Yes, as a matter of fact, that's why I brought it, because you can remove them. They actually there's a pocket, and that's part of the patent, is
Right.
the way I was able to design a little area, like
Yes.
a pocket that houses and
Perfect.
cradles these. And as you can see, well, you're a guy, but
Oh,
there's a lot of, there's like a significant padding here. And the reason why that's there is that's
Oh,
more
yeah.
for lift and fullness, it is. As opposed to a lot of dresses, see, again, but
I
women
get
out
it.
there, they're gonna
I'm
know.
married, I get it.
But a lot of the dresses have like a shelf and they don't do anything, they don't have any support.
Right.
This actually has an integrated bra system in it.
Right.
So you don't have to wear a bra.
So
you can
genius.
change these, you can wear larger ones, smaller ones, not wear them. And also, so that's this component. And these components
That's the upper component.
upper component,
Upper
frontal,
component engineering.
and then there's the rear area.
Right.
This drops right in, and it just goes like right where the curve
Joe,
of
are you
your
seeing these?
tushy is.
I know you
cutlets.
thought this was chicken cutlets, but it's not.
Put a little mozzarella and some sauce on them, right?
This is fantastic.
Yeah, so,
and these
but
come in
they're-
different sizes too?
These do not.
You don't
These
need
are
to,
just
right?
one size. They really don't need to do that.
So let's be very frank. This is gluteal maximus health, right?
Exactly. It just saves you from going to the gym for a couple of months.
So cool.
But again, the whole point is, and some women are like, well, I don't need a bigger butt. I'm like, no, this is not about a bigger butt. Because I guess now everything's about the butt.
Can you make
the
this for guys
Kardashians.
and give me muscles?
I think they have like things with like calves and like arms and stuff.
Imagine.
It's like the Halloween costumes, like Superman. Remember the Halloween costumes with the muscles? The beauty of this, though, is again, I'm kind of reminding you that you don't have to have these in the dress. Whether you have them or not is irrelevant, but you can sculpt your body. That's why it's called Sculptura.
Right.
And you can sculpt your perfect body silhouette. And that's kind of where we're encouraging women that if you don't have, the body exactly the way you want it
Sure.
to, you don't have to go under the knife necessarily. And let's
So
say
easy.
let's say in the morning you want to be a little more conservative. Like I said, I go to court, I put a jacket on, I wear pearls, whatever. I had, conservative jewelry. But if I want to wear this at night, one of the photo shoots I did, you know what I did? I put on this crazy big rhinestone necklace microphone.
Was your phone?
I think I hit it. No, the
that's
microphone. And I tied on this long train. So it was like the most glamorous, coolest look, where I look like I was wearing a gown almost with this crazy jewelry, and it's the same dress.
Unbelievable.
So it's just very it transitions.
What will the dress, and maybe you don't know this, what will it cost?
We're
do you want it to
we're
cost?
looking at approximately $250, $275.
Okay.
So and that's pretty much the price point that we're looking at.
Yep.
One dress may be a little bit more money just because of, again, a lot of it is just fabric. It's the cost.
At the beginning, will it be different styles, or is it the little black dress?
It's the little black dress, but there are 5 styles. So
Okay.
there's a tank dress, there's a scoop neck half sleeve, there's this one, which is a mock turtleneck long sleeve, mock turtleneck sleeveless, which is actually the picture that's on this thing here. And last but not least is the, actually the original one was long sleeve with like a square neck. Really pretty, very elegant. And there is also one component, which, I don't know, you want me to just show you real quick?
Sure.
There is, over here on the side, there's like a folding ruching. So like if women have like a little bit of an area that
Sure.
they want to hide, because there are dresses out there that are like they call them like slimming dresses or whatever the heck they call them, and you feel like a sausage in them. Not good, like a wetsuit. It's horrible. It's like well, look, I don't wear those figure enhancing like Spanx things. I don't wear that because
Right.
I don't like the feel of them. But with this dress, it's comfortable. The
And
lining
you don't
is
need
soft.
it. Let's be frank about
But you know what? Look, there. If you want to hide a little
Sure.
bit of this, the design of the dress as well is figure flattering, and again, it can kind of sculpt your perfect body silhouette.
This is a very unique coffee
Yeah,
talk.
I
have to
know,
tell
I
you the
know.
truth. I love it.
Thank
I
you,
love it.
thank you. I appreciate
I can
that.
say I knew you when.
That's right.
You know?
Well,
this is going to hit. This is
I
fantastic.
do, and let me answer. You go back to the license. You said
Yes.
licensing. 'Cause I
Yes.
didn't answer that. I can absolutely 100% foresee licensing it too. We mentioned Victoria's Secret, let's say, right? So let's pretend, for argument's sake, Victoria's Secret wants to take this concept and they're going to bring it into their store. And think about it. These are like Victoria's Secret bras with the push-up and whatever. Now we're taking their lingerie and we're incorporating it into clothing.
Right.
So we're starting out with black, but it's endless. We don't know where that's going to go with
Right.
colors,
Right.
with patterns and things like that, other designs. And,
The only thing you have to run out is of women. You're not going to run out of women.
and the secret is, just so you know, in the works, of course, you always want to have another product. I actually have a cami and a skirt that's kind of in the
So
works
cool.
right now. So yeah, so
So
it's
cool.
very exciting. And
Where do people learn about it? Give us your website.
well, the company, it's actually under the company Everything Lidia Incorporated, so it's everythinglydia.com. However, the dress itself is also going to have its own landing page, which is sculpturafashions.com.
Right.
And I have pages
I know, we're
already on
early on
Instagram.
here. We had you early on
I
here.
know, but we have pages on Facebook, on Instagram. Again, just look at Sculptura Fashions.
Very cool.
And I'm going to be posting some videos.
And here's the greatest thing about it. Look, you again, every aspect you cover. You have the legal, because you are an attorney, for those that don't know. You have the fashion, just
Right.
naturally Lydia.
The beauty thing also.
Absolutely.
Beauty pageant thing, titles.
So you have every aspect of this cover. This is a guaranteed success.
Well, from your mouth, right, to who's ever.
I'm
ears.
backing it.
Thank you so much.
Don't forget me.
I won't. I'll
luck.
remember my media buddy.
Sculptura. Here's the sculpture.
Thank you. Let's double
luck.
cling. Thank you. Thanks.
Double click.